Okay, so let's be honest here. Let's keep it all the way 100, 1000. Let's keep it real. We knew Yuno was not going to be down for the count. We knew it's shown in manga. He's a main protagonist. He's not like a B or C or D level character. So we knew that that was going to be, I guess you could argue, a fake out or whatever regarding his death at the end of 238. 239, obviously he's back up after what happened with the world tree magic and all that stuff, but I will say that I'm not a fan of doing that in context of constantly. So, you know, the arc just began, it's not that far in at all, so I give it a pass. I actually was just happy to see dude up and running. I'm not mad at it at all, but I will say I hope that that does not become a trend, because then Tabata will start to get a little bit cheesy with it and go the fairy tale route of faking out depths. Again, I'm not mad at it. I was happy to see dude up and running, I ain't gonna lie, but let's tread carefully with making that a constant of, oh my gosh, this character is dead, oh my gosh, that character is dead, when it comes to the main protagonist that we know for the most part, unless this is like end game, end of manga, they're plot protected. But let's jump into that Black Clover greatness. No matter how you move, get it done. No matter how you move, get it done. So chapter 239 of Black Clover, fresh off the heels of Yuno taking a major L at the hands of Xenon from the Dark Triad. Now, this chapter in particular, there's a couple things, quite a few things honestly to say. I guess let's start off talking about William Vengeance. Despite the fact that he took the L, despite the fact that he lost, I gotta say one thing, because, you know, I just finished watching the latest episodes of the anime and stuff like that, and it kind of re-pissed me off all over again with William Vengeance, just because, you know, what he did last arc was terrible. He was a traitor no matter what. But when you get things like what he did in this chapter in 239, it's small signs of redemption. Like, even though he took the L and everything, he made sure before he was gone, which I want to say they took him. I don't remember in the manga seeing his body anywhere or anything like that. And maybe the Dark Triad is trying to capture these people, the arcane stage mages. He left behind a gift for his people to revive anybody that was on death's door from completely, you know, exiting, so to speak. So I gotta give credit to William Vengeance that despite all the terrible shit that he's done up until this arc, with basically being a traitor and allowing Padre to do what he did and everything that happened with the elves and all that stuff, at the very least he's showing some signs of redemption. He's thinking about his crew first and foremost, even if he's taking the L. So kudos to William Vengeance for leaving behind that magic that revived, again, a lot of people. But that's not to say that we didn't get casualties, because I think had there been no deaths whatsoever, then I would have been really upset about like what happened at the end of 238 with believing Yuno was dead, or I didn't believe Yuno was dead, but the fake out that I knew was coming regarding Yuno's death. If nobody else died and it was just like a fake out and everybody's back to life, I would have been like, stop. You know what I'm saying? But the fact that we did get 2 deaths, well, we got half of the Golden Dawn is dead, but 2 that are kind of notable characters. That's a good sign that, okay, you know, Tabata's like, he's treading on the waters carefully of like not going down the fairy tale route, because that's one thing I always get scared of, because thankfully Black Clover has surpassed the reputation of like, oh, it's the new fairy tale. Like, no, nobody really regards Black Clover like that, but going down those avenues is what could get us back in that territory, and I definitely don't want that. Y'all know this is one of my favorite series, so I'm glad that at the very least there was still some impact to what just happened with the Dark Triad attacking the Golden Dawn. I mean, William Vengeance is down. I don't think William Vengeance is dead, to be honest with you. The fact that his magic was still able to operate and shit like that, he's probably still alive, but we lost half the Golden Dawn, and again, 2 somewhat notable members of the group as well. And this is going to be a defining moment for Yuno's character, when we see Yuno screaming and it's like, okay, now we're starting to peel into deeper the layers of Yuno, which again, what I said in my last video, people constantly like to say like he's just a vanilla character, there's nothing interesting about him. Now is where we start to get deeper into the layers of him, and he's getting some self-realization. Like, one of the things is, you know, I mean, you could call it cliche or whatever, but he realizes, if only I was stronger. Like, the terrible feeling of feeling that you're weak, and that if you was just stronger, you would have been able to help and save people. So I think that is going to be a very, very huge and pivotal factor for Yuno's character moving forward. I don't know what type of training he's about to undergo. What is he going to do to advance? Because he clearly sees he's outmatched. If Xenon at 55%, 55 was able to take him down, we're in big trouble and we need huge advancement. That means that we're just nowhere in the ballpark. So I'm betting and I'm really hopeful that this is going to be very big for Yuno's character, not only just on the side of like, you know, he needs to get stronger, but also to realize like, yo, I don't have it like that. I am not, just because everybody always says, oh, you're so talented, oh, this and that, I need to put my best foot forward and continue to grow as a character and again try and be better. So I'm looking forward to seeing where Yuno's character goes with all this. Again, I wasn't the happiest of how it all transpired. Thankfully it wasn't just complete bullshit. It was something where William Vengeance's last act before he was knocked out was to leave something behind to try and resuscitate as much of the Golden Dawn as possible. So again, kudos to William Vengeance. Interesting to see where Yuno's character is going to go from here. I mean, he took a major loss and now I'm sure his mind is spinning, like finding out, you know, I said it in the last video, I'll say it again, finding out his original family was assassinated by these people, seeing that half of his new family was assassinated, the captain gone, like a lot of shit is going to hopefully propel Yuno into being a better character and have more defining traits than we've seen previously. So kudos to all of that shit. Oh yeah, and we got Ralph there. His name is Ralph, right? The old dude from Yuno's past and shit like that. So I don't know where he's going to take him. I think he could be a good catalyst to wherever Yuno needs to go to train. Maybe he knows of somewhere to go. Maybe he has an idea, because obviously right now Yuno is going to be lost and he needs somebody like this dude right here. He needs a sensei of some sort to put him like, hey, this is what you need to be doing. Hey, this is how we could try to advance. Hey, we could do something there. If he was alone right now, like he don't even got Asta next to him, he don't got nobody. So it's going to be interesting again to see where Yuno's character goes. Then we got more war waiting in the wings, and I want to say where Vanicka is headed right now is to the Heart Kingdom, baby. She's talking about Loropechika. She's like, oh, I hope they're in good stances. Now, one of the things is interesting because she said, oh, thankfully this is not a boring task, like just retrieving one of the arcane stage mages. Like, so because Loropechika, obviously if she's the leader of the whole Heart Kingdom, she's going to be on a level beyond even the captain. It seems as though the people that they're regarding as arcane stage mages are the captains of like these squads. So like Yami is a arcane stage mage, William Vengeance, Nozel. I want to say that those are the people that they're regarding on that or as arcane stage mages, but Loropechika is on a different caliber. But thing is, I want to say from what I remember, Asta, when we last left off with him, he was back at the Heart Kingdom again. Maybe I'm off or whatever. So I'm interested to see where all of this is going to go, how this is going to play out. And this is going to be a big testament to see how strong the Dark Triad can truly be if Vanicka is right now about to head over and possibly go to blows with Loropechika. And oh my gosh, this arc, I ain't gonna lie, like Tabata, he was like, yo, you see these gloves, these imaginary gloves I'm taking off? They're gone. They're gone because now we got amazing battles coming, and I'm really, really excited right now for Vanicka to see what she's going to be capable of and see how truly terrifying. I mean, we already seen a major glimpse of how truly terrifying the Dark Triad is with what happened to the Golden Dawn, William Vengeance, Yuno, all of that shit. So I guess this is going to be a step further. I'm hoping, to be honest with you, that if Loropechika does do battle with Vanicka, that she's able to actually maybe back them off and that they have to go, because if they take out Loropechika, like, yo, what hope we got? It's not like the Clover Kingdom has Julius, you know, like that would be like an ace in the hole, like, well, you fuck with the Clover Kingdom, you got Julius. We don't really have right now the Wizard King of Clover Kingdom right now, so how's that gonna play out? But Vanicka, baby, let's go. Like, this arc is turning out to be so freaking good. And then the ending. This is where I was a little like invested, because y'all know my favorite character, if not one of my top 3, but he's my favorite character, Yami. Dante is heading over to fight another arcane stage mage. He's like, I'm about to go see what this dude is about, Yami. So now we got 2 major battles that have just been foreshadowed with this chapter, on top of the stuff that, like, this was a golden chapter. Like, the one stain that I could see some people having a problem with is, again, the fake out of Yuno. But at the very least, there were some losses, there were some casualties to it. So it's not a complete waste of, like, well, nothing happened to the Golden Dawn. Like, you know, half the Golden Dawn was slaughtered, 2 recognizable members. William Vengeance is gone. It took a little magic seed lead. It also showed the greatness of William Vengeance to a certain degree. I gotta say to a certain degree because, you know, he still was a backstabbing traitor, but that's another topic for another time. Then we get the setup that Vanicka is about to attack the Heart Kingdom and Loropechika, and that's going to be an interesting battle. But then the ending, yo, they better not do my boy Yami like they did William. You want to do William Vengeance like that? Get it, whatever. Like, I'm not that man. Cool shit he did, but still, I'm still not over what he did in the Elf arc. Whatever. But Dante versus Yami, which Dante is seemingly the leader of these dudes, so he's going to probably be even stronger than what Xenon was doing. How this is gonna go, please don't have them dragging my boy Yami out. Like, no. And then I can imagine whoever's around these people, if Asta and them are around Loropechika, they're gonna jump into the battle with Vanicka. Whoever's around Yami, if he's with the Black Bulls at the time, Dante's gonna have to fight. Like, this is gonna get freaking crazy. So as a setup chapter, the setup aspects, humongously amazing. Like 9 out of 10 for the setups that we got. 9.5 out of 10. The only thing that I gotta again is I wish that Tabata didn't kind of set that fake out for Yuno. I think it's a good thing to propel his character to realize that he needs to get stronger, you know, the losses that he's taken, all of that self-realization shit. But maybe at the end of the last chapter he should have not been shown as a, like, oh, he's dead, so that way we didn't have that. And then, oh, the tree was able to revive people that were on death's door, but they just weren't there yet. So that's the only aspect of the chapter that you could argue with. But baby, Dante, Vanicka, Dark Triad, this is crazy. Curious how you think this is going to unfold. Dante versus Yami, how you think that's going to go down? Who's going to jump in? Is Yami going to be capable? Because again, if they're classifying, again, that's what I'm looking at. The captains of these squads as arcane stage mages. And, you know, Loropechika is above that. That's why Vanicka is excited about it. Like, is Yami going to be capable of taking out the leader? I mean, I know he's strong, and he was arguably, like, you know, he was Wizard King close to status. Like, we saw what he did at the end of the Devil arc, how from miles away the dude was able to swipe out the you know, leading villain. Imagine if he was right up close, what he could have done to this dude. So how you think that's gonna play out? How you think Vanicka versus Loropechika? You think Loropechika got the moves? I got the moves, like Jagger. That was corny as shit, but do you think she got the moves to take her out or fend her off and save the kingdom? Or you think we could get an RIP there? And your overall thoughts and expectations for the future of the Black Clover manga. Also, real quick, I guess you gotta argue, if Vanicka knew of Loropechika, I'm curious to see where that history is from, because she was like, I wonder how Loropechika is doing this and that. So was Loropechika at one time with them? Was Vanicka a part of the Heart Kingdom at one time and defected? Where does that link go? Like, what's that about? And your overall thoughts and expectations for the future of Black Clover, chapter 240 and beyond. 239 was, again, major setups for some insane shit, and I'm looking forward to seeing what's about to go down. That's all I have for this one, though. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you liked anything I had to say or enjoyed the video, drop me a like. I'd greatly appreciate it. And if you want more from me, make sure to subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram. Hit that bell to get all notifications of my videos. And if you want to follow any of my other social media, links, of course, are in the description below. I'm ForneverWorld, and as always, people, have an awesome day. And remember the golden rule. Anime and manga for life, boy. Have an awesome day. Peace in. Everything good always comes to an end. If you stab me in my back, we can never make amends. Trying to move to acceptance, hard to accept it. Mistakes like mirrors, gotta reflect it. I don't wanna fucking leave, but I gotta leave. Leave the maybes to the crazies. Maybe one day there I go, admitting something in a subtle way. No more copies, leave without a trace. Last time, I'ma say last time. Moving on to the future, leave the memories as a pastime. Memories always feel like the worst. Letting all the past, leave it in a hearse. Sometimes I wanna lie, but I don't. Why lie when truthfully you get caught in it? Then usually is all off and shit, uncalled for shit. Now I'm off the shit. Maybe lately what I've been facing got me crazy. No, I can't take it. Maybe